There have been several almost fights on the 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After reunion, and it begs a conversation on what happens behind the scenes when there is a fight. The first thing to know is any show that's come close to or regularly has fights has security required on set for liability purposes. It's not generally a part of the budget, but that's an automatic add once things get physical. You actually saw that on 90-Day Fiancé. At night, there was an almost fight, and by the next day, they had security on set just in case. But when someone does get hit on a show, it's almost always in reality contracts that they're not allowed to touch another cast member on the show and could face charges, elimination, or liabilities if they do. However, I am thinking about Jennifer and Danielle on Real Housewives of New Jersey, Portia and Kenya on Atlanta, where they do actually try to work it out between the talent and let them stay. Generally, when a fight happens, the first thing is pretty intuitive. The producers step in or security steps in and tries to separate them. Of course, it's about calming the situation first, but what you don't see is that then the footage is actually pulled for executive producers to review. We as showrunners have to communicate everything to the network as well. Because they pay the bill for the show, they are always in close contact with producers about any decision that affects creative of the show. And together, the showrunner, the production company, and the network align on the best way to handle it moving forward. Whether it's trying to keep them on the show or not, talk to them, add security, etc. If they decide somebody's got to go, then they actually talk to the talent and tell them they need to leave. Sometimes we may need a last thing before they go, one last interview, exit shots, etc. And the key thing is that we keep cameras on all of it, even if it doesn't make air, because you never know what you're going to want in the edit in the end. Fights happen a lot on TV, so you might have more questions. And what are some of the biggest reality fights that stick in your mind? Hit the comments and follow. Learn to watch reality TV like a pro.